Good morning, Ruth Green Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose, and today is Friday, April 4th. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in a separate video. Now it's time for shout-outs. Have you been doing the right thing? Have you been working hard in class? Well, listen up, because you might hear your name. From Mrs. Tominski, I'd like to shout out Oliver Fenimore for working so hard during reading groups this week. I would also like to shout out Jessica Ross for taking initiative in picking up paper towel that was not hers in the hallway. From Mrs. Costa, a big shout out goes to Rayan Henderson for being our student of the week, and another one to the whole class for doing a great job during our number corner observation and recording this past Monday. From Mrs. Casalino, Cassidy for always being kind, Gracie for having a positive attitude and a happy to be learning attitude, and Josen for getting along with everyone. From Miss Sharp, I'd like to give a shout out to my entire class for being such good sports with Miss Sharp's tricks on April Fool's Day. We all shared a really good laugh. I want to also thank them for following our Green Elementary expectations while we had a visitor recording our number corners lessons on Monday. You all did such a great job. From Miss Smith, I'd like to shout out to my class for doing a great job Thursday with the guest teachers. From Miss Gamerick, I'd like to shout out Zion Graham for speaking more in class, Raylan Henderson for helping a classmate every day, and Delmon Whitson for always cooperating and making good choices. From Mrs. Vihar and Mrs. Miglio, please give a shout out to these students for being extra helpful with classmates, Madison Cornelius, Grayson Mills, and Alex Woodward. From Mrs. Slissinger, awesome job Team 101 for our guest readers this week. Thank you for being so respectful and kind to them. Sophia, thank you for helping your friend at breakfast. You are always keeping your eye out for your peers. From Mr. Kosha, I want to shout out the whole class for their continued hard work in math with long division. I am so proud of all of you and how hard you have worked. Wow, that's a lot of shout outs. You guys have been working hard this week. If you didn't hear your name on the shout outs this week, please be sure to listen up next week and maybe you'll hear your name on the shout outs. Friendly reminder, today is a half day because it's the end of our third card marking. Remember, on Monday when you come back, it's a fresh start. Everybody has all A's and is doing terrific at the beginning of the core of the card marking. If you keep up with the work and try your best, you can have awesome grades by the end just by keeping up with what's going on in class. That means you need to be here at school. We have a half day today. So if your family doesn't know that it's a half day, make sure if you know your phone number, you call and let somebody know. Or if you don't know a phone number, please come down to see Miss Chris or Miss Erin so we can call your family to remind them that it is a half day. And this morning we have Basketball Jones coming in. And I expect that we will give Basketball Jones a green welcome and follow the expectations for assembly. And April's character trait is honesty. I'm going to give you another scenario. Maylee was playing in her room with her markers. She was being careful about keeping them on the paper, but she accidentally slipped and colored on her carpet. She quickly moved a pillow over the carpet where she had colored so no one would see it. Is Maylee being honest? Is it dishonest if no one asks about it? Have a classroom discussion. And I remind you of the golden rule. We treat others the way we want to be treated. That means we don't roast or cook each other, that we use kind words, and we are respectful to one another, and we always keep our hands and our bodies to ourselves. And I want to remind Mr. Kosha's class, you have your own special challenge today. Let's see how you do on that challenge. My fingers are crossed. You're going to do an awesome job. And repeat after me. Ruth Green Hornets are respectful, responsible, and and ready. I fly right with Hero. Have a good Friday, half day, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.